Hey, what's up, guys? We're back with another NFL video. Before I get started, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Guys, we're at 340 subscribers right now. If you guys could help me out and subscribe and help me get to 350 subs, that'd be super appreciated. I really honestly want to hit 400 subscribers by the start of the 2021 season, so please help me out with that. Without further ado, let's jump into our top 10 tight ends of 2021. First off, I want to go through a few honorable mentions. I'm not going to cover too much time on these honorable mentions, but a few that I have are Hunter Henry. I think he honestly has the potential to be a top 10 tight end, but he's in a system right now where he's going to be splitting reps with Jonnu Smith, who I actually have on this list. I think Jonnu Smith is a little bit better of a tight end than Hunter Henry, but because he's sharing so many reps, I don't think he's going to make the top 10. I also have Tyler Higbee for the Rams, Austin Hooper with the Browns, and Hayden Hurst with the Falcons. This list can go on. There's a lot of very talented tight ends in the NFL. There's also some guys that could very well have a big breakout year. But for right now, for now, here are my top 10 tight ends. Number 10, like I said, I have Jonnu Smith. I think he's extremely underrated as a receiving tight end. I mean, he to me is kind of like a thicker, slightly better blocking Darren Waller, but not quite as fast. I was tempted to put him higher on this list, but kind of like I said for Hunter Henry, he's going to be splitting reps, and we're not sure how the New England's offense is going to be. But in terms of talent-wise, I have him ranked at number 10. Number 9, this might surprise a few people, I have Logan Thomas. Logan Thomas, I feel like really broke out at the end of last year. He really started becoming a real receiving threat. He was a solid blocker too. I think he could honestly make quite a bit bigger strides in 2021. Definitely watch out for Logan Thomas this year. Number 8, I have Mike Gesicki. Gesicki is another guy that, as of late, it seems like he has lost a lot of recognition. He used to be a more widely known, top 5 tight end, but he kind of fell down the charts a little bit. I think he's still incredible. I think if he can get some good chemistry going with Tua, I think he could still have another incredible season, and in fact, maybe lead that team in receptions and receiving touchdowns. He's also an incredible red zone threat, so watch out for Mike Gesicki. Number 7, I have Rob Gronkowski. I'll admit, after coming out of retirement and joining the Bucs, I didn't think he was going to be all that fantastic. I mean, I knew he was still going to be a dominant blocker like he had been, but I didn't think he was going to be getting back to, being dominant in the receiving game as well. He really blew away my expectations. He was fun to watch. I'll be honest here, I'm a Panthers fan, so I definitely got enough time to watch the Bucs, and Gronk was fun to watch. He really dominated. I think he could produce just as much, if not more, this year. Number 6, I have Robert Tonyan. Tonyan was one that really surprised me. I'll be honest, I had never heard of him until last year, but it was actually the Falcons game where this picture was taken. I was watching that Falcons-Packers game, and I saw this tight end just completely tearing up the Falcons. I was like, who is that? I didn't know the Packers had a very good tight end right now. So looked more into him, and he was performing incredibly well. In fact, he was next to Devontae Adams. He was basically Aaron Rodgers' favorite target. He ended the season with 10 touchdowns. I think his production will be close to that in 2021 as well. He was very fun to watch. Number 5, a lot of people might think I have him a little bit high. I have T.J. Hawkinson. T.J. Hawkinson really, he's an incredible receiving threat. He really surprised me. I was really questioning the Lions when they chose to take a tight end that high, because I want to say they took him like number 8 overall or something like that. I was really questioning the Lions for that, but he's really performed well. He's also a very excellent blocker too. Like, he's not just a receiving tight end. He can block guys very well. In fact, I will definitely be looking to possibly take him in my fantasy leagues this year. He's exciting to watch. Number 4, I have Mark Andrews. I think we all kind of knew he was going to be on this list. He's been Lamar Jackson's favorite target for the last 3 years now, I believe. I guess this will be his 3rd year, really. But I have nothing but good to say about Mark Andrews. He's powerful. He kind of reminds me of a slightly smaller Gronk, because he can block really well and he can catch just about anything. He's just not quite Gronk's size. But I do definitely get Gronk vibes when I watch him. Number 3, I have Darren Waller. Darren Waller's basically a receiver. I'll admit he's not higher on here because I don't think he's all that great as a blocker. So he's not quite a complete tight end. But in terms of receiving, I don't think he's that far behind Travis Kelce, if I'm being completely honest. I think he is an incredible tight end. I actually took him in my fantasy league last year. If he's available, I'd really love to take him this year as well. But I could see him take another step forward in 2021 as well. Number 2, I have George Kittle. I know it's been a strong debate between who's better between George Kittle and Travis Kelce. Kittle, I would definitely say, is the better blocker. He's also great at catching the ball. Travis Kelce, though, who I have at number 1, I just think he's a much better receiving threat than Kittle. That being said, there's really not that there's really not that big of a gap between Kelce and Kittle. I could very well see the debate to have Kittle at number 1, but another thing to look at too is if you were to give George Kittle Patrick Mahomes, he might have a Travis Kelce type season, maybe even better. But George Kittle also hasn't been super healthy in a while, so we'll have to see how he does under another full season. But this is my top 10 tight ends of 2021. Let me know if there's any guys I'm too high on, any guys I missed. Let me know your list in the comments section below. Again, guys, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. Really appreciate it, and I will see you later.